Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, Animal Crossing has been out for a while now. Released in March, and I bought it April something. And I've been playing it for a while now, but lately, well, it kind of died down after a while. Even though the latest update with the swimming was awesome, I love that. And yeah, it's been some nice updates and the balancing, and I keep finding new things every day. Well, every day I play at least. But what do I do when I'm bored in Animal Crossing? Well, I'm gonna tell you in this video, and it's quite a lot of stuff. This could end up being a two-part video. Or rather, it could end up being two videos. So we'll see. But this is the first one, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Let's get to it.
Let's start off with something very basic and boring. Picking weeds. I do this when I haven't played for a couple of days. When I do play, I pick it. Another thing I do, I come up with conspiracy theories. Like Bladder's really being a robot. I mean, just look at him staring, and he follows you around the room, and he stands in the same spot, he sleeps in that same spot. I mean, creepy. It just oozes robot all in. Another conspiracy theory, you, the player, you is the only human on the island, and will ever be unless you invite a friend or something like that, but overall, you're the only human, only animals come to the island. What's up with that? And why is everyone so kind to you all the time? No matter what you do, you're happy as can be. Even if you hit them with a net in the head all day long. I think it's guilt. The animals rose up against the humans and killed almost all of them. And now they're feeling guilty, and therefore they're pandering to you, making you feel great and the center of the universe, because they're worried you will want revenge. Or find out the truth, maybe.
Now there's a thought for the next Animal Crossing game. Animal Crossing, Revenge of the Humans. Too tacky? Yeah. Human Revenge. No. Uprising of the Humans. It's a working title.
I do support the saxophone playing animals. Kind of nice beat to it. But I do not support their singing. The voices screeches in my ears. Sheesh. Could have been worse though. I could have been forced to listen to them. I do like to laugh at them when they're singing though. I don't think they know that I'm laughing at them and not with them. I wonder how I can make that more clear. I do visit my neighbors just to see what they're doing. I mean, sometimes they might be working on something interesting. And sometimes I just guess I wish to talk because I do feel sad when I remember that they never visit me and I have to always visit them. Aww. Sometimes I tease them by entering their home and then leave. Oh, it's something. Their reaction is so funny. They're so confused. Leaves me amused for like 5 seconds. And I do turn off the radio when they listen to something I don't want to listen to. Ugh. Music. Sometimes I stalk my neighbors and see what they're up to. In this instance, I wonder who is more bored. The one following the bug or the one following the follower of the bug?
Another thing I do in Animal Crossing? Experiments. You know how you want to find the rarest fish? The rarest shark? The whatever. I try different things. Like placing flowers on the shore and... yeah.
So maybe placing rare flowers close to the water will give him a nicer fish? Nope. Definitely not. Worth a shot. And this is quite the fish fact. Well, this shark sucks, so says the game. And what about Flim's tools? How long do they last? How many holes can I dig before the shovel breaks? I wanted to find out, so I dug some holes. And some more holes. And more. And more. And then I came to the conclusion, hey, maybe the shovel doesn't get damaged by just digging holes. Ugh. Now I need to cover these holes up again. Well, let's move on to digging up flowers instead. And it finally broke. And now I double check it. And after digging the same flower up and down out of the ground for 40 times, yep, then the shovel breaks. And for those interested, covering the hole with your shovel or your foot does not matter to the durability of the shovel. But what about the flimsy rod? 10 fishes. 10 fishes from a flimsy rod. Double checked, of course. Can't be too careful. Oh, misses don't count either to that, to the durability, so... you're cool. And I check which bugs can I run towards with a net and catch, and which ones do I need to sneak up on. And yeah, generally I'm even more bored when I do this than I pick weed. At least the weed I can smoke. What did you think the smoke coming out of my imaginary chimney was? Or did I leave the oven on? Do I even have an oven? Nah. Let me check up on that.
You know Sahara? The wandering merchant camel, or... what's the other word? That looks like a camel, but it's just one hump. Can't remember the word in English. Oh well, you know what I mean. You know her? How she wanders around. She's a wanderer and she wanders around your island. Guess that makes sense. But still, she wanders around your whole island while she's there for the day she's there. How annoying that is, because you meet her and like, I don't feel like a rug or a wallpaper right now. I'll come back later. And then you need to find her, and you look around your island like 2 or 3 times before you actually find her. I got a solution for that. Partially.
Fence her in. And you will know exactly where she is at all times. As long as you don't shut the game down, then she respawns outside the fence again. But you will know where she is as long as you're in the game, and that's good, it's something. Man, back to my neighbors again, because Freckles, one of my, I would say, favorite neighbors, favorite villagers, wanted to play volleyball with me. I I do have a question for you viewers. Is there a volleyball set in this game, and can you play it if you have it? I don't have it, but is there one? Please comment if you know. But anyway, she wants to... But later on, since we didn't have a net or something, we didn't play that, but later on she wanted to play a treasure hunting game. So she hid a treasure, and I was to find it within the time limit of 6 minutes. It can be anywhere on the island except indoors, because that would be unfair. It could be worth mentioning that 2 times I played this with a villager, and both times it has been Freckles that has invited me to it.
I might just have a better relationship with her than all the other animals. I mean, how could I not? She's so cute with those small little wings, arms, when she waves them, you know? Wings, arms, whatever. She's so cute.
Oh, look at those cute little wings.
Moving on from that.
When you complete the treasure hunt, you give the treasure to your villager who started it, and she will open it for you and give you the treasure. As far as I know, it could be anything, but I'm not sure. You get something and possibly a better relationship with the villager. If there is a thing like a relationship thing with the villagers, I'm not sure about that. I don't know how it works. I do like making up my own kind of world in Animal Crossing. Kind of. And I guess that's where the conspiracy theories came from. But I also did this. Scaring a neighbor with a skeleton of a T-Rex outside her window. Or his window, depending on where you build it. Imagine them waking up in a beautiful morning, opening up the trays, and what a beautiful morning! Ah!
It's thoughts like that that makes me smile. Makes me go up in the morning. You know? Scaring the shit out of your neighbor. Good times.
Here's something that doesn't make me smile. Not in the least. Getting stung by a random scorpion or tarantula coming out from behind a tree. Sneaky little bugger. On top of that, what does Char do with the scorpion when she sees it? Nothing. Just expresses something, and then when I wake up, she stands exactly where I got, almost exactly where I got stung, and sings. No respect, I say. No respect for me, the poor lonely human. I did try to be nice to Shari, and she was making an apple rug, and she gave me the recipe, so I thought I'm gonna save her sometime and make one for her.
Or maybe I just wanted to see how the villager NPC would react when I gave her that she was actually working on. I mean, she's building, hammering away, and there I am. Here you go! And she's like, thank you, what's this? Oh, it's that. And then she continues hammering on what she has. I mean, the nerve. Oh well.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a car! No, it's just Swippo is bored in Animal Crossing and pretends he's one of those. Or all three of them. Oh. It's better than sitting idly by, I guess. It's better than sitting in front of a computer making YouTube videos.
So, that's what I do in Animal Crossing when I'm bored. So, what do you think? Am I doing weird things? Maybe one or two of them. Maybe three. Well, it's not too bad. Put your thoughts down in the comments what you do in Animal Crossing when you're bored. Well, or any other game for that matter. Tons of games out there you can get bored in and you do whatever. And that's the fun thing about games. You can do almost whatever you want without too big of a consequence. But put your thoughts down in the comments. I've been Swippy92 and I hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye and have a great life.